Welcome back. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the current visibility here across the area, and denser fog still building in at certain areas here between Kirksville as well as Macon, and then out towards northwestern and western areas of the city of Fairfield, looking at about a mile of visibility, and then in and around the surrounding areas up along Highway 63 and along Highway 36, you're looking at about a mile of visibility. So going back and forth with how dense fog is this morning, you're really going to be looking for the densest of it in the low-lying areas. So if you're heading out north on 63 from Kirksville, as you get a little bit farther than the city, you're going to be going down and finding some really dense fog just north of the city area, but you're also going to be running into that here in and around Macon County, north of the city of Macon. So give yourself extra time today as you get out the door to work, as you're getting the kids to school, but also keep in mind you're going to be running into some showers and storms this afternoon and evening, with the threat of severe weather really apparent here across our easternmost counties, and then extending farther west with a marginal risk of strong to severe storms across the remainder of the area from 63 west out towards Interstate 35. But tornadic activity is really being focused in here, stretching in an area from Davenport down to Springfield and then up through the Chicagoland area in towards northwest Indiana. But we cannot rule it out in our area, especially if we start to see clouds breaking up even more heading in towards the afternoon hours. You're going to add in some extra energy. You're going to create a more unstable environment, and these storms are just going to use that to their advantage. So here's a look at the futurecast, and starting off with some sporadic and isolated showers this morning, but we're waiting until probably about 9-10 a.m. for that cold front to get close enough that we see these showers and storms swinging on in towards the area. So here, right about 11 a.m. along the Missouri and Iowa border, a very active cell that'll push right on through areas like Centerville, out through Bloomfield as well, and then down in towards Macon at about 2 to 3 p.m. So right now, our main focus is going to be for the threat of severe weather to be found between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So if you're headed out for lunch, and then as you're headed home from work later on today, that's when you need to keep an eye on that radar to keep yourself informed on what to expect as these storms moving on through. But once we get past 6 p.m., I mean, things change drastically. We're going to see high pressure building in from the northwest, and that's going to just shut off a lot of moisture transport into the area. We have some straggling showers left over up until about midnight, and then from there on, clearing skies, rapidly clearing skies, cooler temperatures, and then over the next 48 hours, not a whole lot going on around the area. Clear skies, sunny conditions, winds picking up out of the south heading in towards Wednesday night, so warmer temperatures will be returning heading into Thursday, but not by much. As for your rainfall amounts, well, we're looking in between about 1/4 of an inch and 1/2 of an inch for our rainfall amounts, and our main threats for severe weather will be in the form of straight line damaging winds, as well as some potentially large hail up towards about 1 inch in diameter, and then cooler conditions through the remainder of the work week. Now let's go ahead and send it back over to Ella.